All right, let's start over again. Okay, hi, we are back. It's been 2 months since we played. Long story short, my computer died, so now I have a new computer. And why the hell are my blinkers on? I'm using a different controller, so I might be a little rusty. And by little, I mean a lot.
Oh, I just ran a red light and a car creamed me.
Do you know the button on the controller to make yourself look forward?
To make yourself look forward.
Like to reset the view.
Oh, 1 and 2 on the keyboard.
I don't using the keyboard, but...
Well, not everything can be done with your controller.
True. I'll just use the keyboard as well.
Yeah, I use both.
I'm gonna run a red light.
I did too, but I got hit.
Well, that's what happens when you run a red light.
Yep. So we are in Denver, Colorado, and we are going to be picking up a load of dried fruit and hauling it down to El Paso, Texas.
I can already tell already that my thumbs don't get tired. I'm used to having the steering wheel. Mm-hmm. I bet my steering wheel will still work. I'm too lazy to get it out. Just using my...
Plus, it's hard with hardwood floors.
Oh,
it scoots.
Run a red light. Yeah. Yeah, I have to use my kitchen table chair. Otherwise, my computer chair starts rolling backwards. God, how far away is this load?
It was 8 miles, I think, for me. It wasn't bad.
I should go faster. Oh, there it is. I see it now. When I'm using a controller versus a steering wheel, I'm more likely to break traffic laws. I just don't care anymore. It's no wonder you break laws a lot when you don't have a steering wheel when I drive with you, because I know how you feel now.
Well, it doesn't feel as real. And so it's like, it's just a game. I'll run the red light.
Oh, my steering wheel is like automatically correcting itself in the middle. Isn't that? Didn't you change that on yours? Where the steering wheel doesn't automatically correct itself? When you move your steering wheel, does it stay, or does it go? Does it like go back to the center on its own?
Mine stays.
See, mine like automatically goes back to the center again automatically. So I'm having to constantly...
You should fix that.
I don't know what the button's called, though.
Me
I swear,
neither.
every time we play this game, we spend half the game adjusting...
Troubleshooting.
Options or troubleshooting. That's simulation games for you. Yeah, because of this control scheme with the steering wheel correcting itself, I'm going to be constantly doing minor adjustments, and my thumbs are going to get really tired. I mean, it's not too bad. I can get used to it, but I don't know about that.
I would fix that.
Well, I know you would. The hell did I press? Oh, I accidentally pressed my parking brake.
That's a button I never use.
I was trying to press 2. Yeah, 2, you can look around. I swear we're not noobs. I've played a ton of this game.
We have played a ton,
I just don't play it much anymore.
And you haven't played with a controller in forever.
Ever? I've had a steering wheel for years. But I look at it as a challenge. I can do it.
I'll wait for you.
How do you make the steering wheel where it doesn't automatically go back to the middle? Is it controls?
Let me see if I can Google it.
I'll turn force feedback off. Steering non-linearity. I don't think that's it. Not seeing anything in her controls.
It's called auto center.
Where's that at? In controls?
Or centering. Okay. In the controls, under force feedback, it's a slider labeled centering.
Force feedback. I can't change anything. There's overall gain. Yeah, centering is grayed out. Stupid.
Okay. The force feedback. Does it let you do anything in force feedback?
Overall gain, but everything else is grayed out.
Huh.
It's like when you use a PS5 controller, it's like it forces you to do it.
Weird.
Stupid. I'm not using that controller anymore. Oh well, I'll just live it for today, I guess.
Okay.
You should always have the option to change that off. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's not comfortable having to readjust constantly.
No, it wouldn't be.
Oh, is that you in front of me?
Yeah. Are you honking at me?
Yeah, I'm honking at you. Like you can't, yeah, like you can help it, you know. We're
right.
stuck
There
in
was
traffic.
cars coming.
I need to go. My wife's right there. Y'all need to stop. Thank you. Appreciate you. I wish like right stick in would redo the camera center. I need to redo that. That'd be good for me. That makes the most sense because you use the right stick to look around. Right stick in, readjust the camera.
That makes sense.
Because right stick in turns the car off. How's that going to help me? I'll just shut my engine off middle of the road. You made that a keyboard button because how often do you shut your engine off?
Right.
Rarely.
To get gas, and that's about it.
What the heck are the developers smoking? Making the right stick in a off button. Come on. Ooh, got some traffic today.
Yeah, it's in the middle of Denver, so it makes sense.
Oh, I've been through Denver. It sucks. The interstate has stoplights to merge onto the highway.
Yeah, that's something we don't see in Texas.
First I've ever seen that. I was like, I realized that, wow, I'm in a big city when I saw that. I was driving my U-Haul through it, and I stayed in the middle lane, and I did not leave. If you have to pee, use a bottle. We're getting the hell out of here.
We are straight through Denver.
We're getting the hell out of Denver. I don't like big cities at all.
I haven't ever been to Denver, but I have driven in Dallas and in Houston and in Austin.
Yeah.
And didn't bother me any. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
It's a lot more thrilling than driving in our small itty bitty town of 17,000 people.
I don't like that feeling. I don't like anxiety.
Don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that feeling. Give me a Xanax and maybe I'll do it. But I'm a small town boy. So, a lot's happened in the last 2 months. Well, not really. Not much has happened, actually. My computer died. We played a lot of video games on this channel. We beat like almost every modern Resident Evil game outside of the 4 remake. Oh, dude, it's yellow. You go, you retard. It was yellow. Why didn't you go? God.
The road rage.
This guy just likes sitting at the lights. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to sit here all day. I'm going to eat my sandwich. I like it right here. Why leave? I got my Netflix going.
I like all the art by the Denver airport. It's cool.
Yeah, it's probably legit. It's been many years since I've been there, so I didn't see that. I think the last time I was there was 10 years ago.
So you were saying we beat a lot of Final Fantasies? Is that what you said? Or Resident Evil? What were you talking about?
Well, you were with me. We didn't beat any Final Fantasies.
Well,
what are you smoking?
we've played a lot of Final Fantasy, 11 and 14.
Yeah, you don't beat those games,
But
though.
you don't beat those, really.
Those
yeah.
games are perpetually impossible to beat.
We did beat a ton of Resident Evils, though.
Don't forget about gas. Looks like I'm about halfway.
I am also halfway.
I bet we're about the same, huh?
Yeah.
What's max? 65?
Yep.
Oh, I have to slow down here anyways. Traffic's unreliable. I have to catch up to you since the guy in front of me was an idiot and didn't go in the yellow light. Could have made it by a mile. And there was no one there either. Yeah, we're not the best at following traffic laws. I try,
I do try.
but I do get road rage in this game. Because
Yep.
I'm a millionaire now. I don't care if I get billed or fined. I have a fleet of trucks. I'm rich. I can just bail myself out of jail.
I am not rich. I think I have 3 drivers working for me. I
Wow,
have
that's just poor.
$83,000. I always like to say gil for some reason if I'm playing a game. Like, I have 83,000 gil like I'm playing Final Fantasy.
So don't do it in real life. People will look at you funny.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out next week. So I should be getting my copy on Friday. Last I saw. Ooh, my computer's having trouble over here at the city. Oh crap, I forgot to turn off.
I also forgot to turn off because the map was really confusing.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
So it's rerouting us.
Damn.
Rerouting.
I was thinking about reversing, but
I think it's funny that we both missed the turn. What are the odds of that?
the first time you see the wall's gone, just go for it.
I don't think we're going to see that.
Yeah, on the interstate. Oh man, we just really screwed ourselves, didn't we?
We did.
Especially in this game because there's not many roads. Oh man.
I'm crossing over.
Rewind. Oh, did you see it clearing?
Yeah, I'm crossing over with grass. Just drove right over. There we go.
Are you,
All
are you
right.
crossing over in the paranormal realm?
Nope. I just crossed over the grass and got me right back on track.
Well, this is highly illegal.
And I watched my miles for the trip go from 780 to 707, so it was worth the turn.
Whoa, yeah, you shaved off a lot of miles. They wanted you to go way out in the yonder.
Yeah, it was like 100-mile mistake missing that turn.
Whoa. Yeah, your boss would be mad at you if you did that in real life. Okay, well, my GPS didn't update.
Mine did.
Mine still shows us there was a red lane to the left of us.
Oh yeah, mine shows that too, but we're on the right path now. I'm follow the green arrows to Colorado Springs.
It's wanting us to bust a Yui. We went the wrong way like twice. You realize that, right?
No, because there's only 696 miles to the destination now. Don't worry, we'll get there.
That's a shitload of miles. That's almost 1,000 miles.
696 is not almost 1,000. You are
696?
fine. Yes.
According to our GPS, we're doing like the long route here.
We're fine. I show 690 now. See, we're making progress.
Holy crap, dude. How many miles was the original?
Like 789?
Oh. Then why the hell was it like the red line went next to us, like in opposite direction?
I don't know.
It's acting
I
like
think it just really confused the GPS when I crossed over the grass.
Are we on the?
But we're good now.
Oh god, I don't know.
We'll get there. We're on our way to El Paso.
Are you sure?
On an
Because I'm a little
adventure.
nervous now.
Yeah, we'll get there. Don't worry.
Is it taking us some
Ooh, that's
weird roundabout
pretty.
way of like flipping around?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm just following the green arrows. We're good.
You say so. I don't know if I can play with the controller with this setup for this long. My thumbs are gonna get tired. The steering wheel sure is nice in this game. I'll tell you that, but unfortunately I don't have a very good setup right now.
Yeah, at our old house we had carpet, so it was easier.
Yeah, my back starts hurting, so I have to, because it's mostly because I have the mic.
Yeah,
And I have to
yeah, me too.
I have to with the steering wheel plus the chair, I have to sit in an awkward position. All right, go straight. We're not the first people in the world to get lost in Denver Interstate.
Nope.
I can tell you that. I was so nervous I would get lost when I went there in real life. But I just passed right through. I got out unscathed.
Nice.
Our biggest game we've beat was Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, that was so much fun.
But it wore me out a little bit. It took us a whole week. So we've been playing like oddball games, MMOs, stuff you really can't beat.
Yeah, and we didn't just beat Metal Gear Solid 3. We found every animal and every frog to shoot, the Caratans. It was really cool.
Drink drunk. Difference is you.
I saw that.
Well, I'm just actually impressed that the game's even running at all. It doesn't look very good right now. It's kind of chugging along, but I'm playing on a Mac right now, so I'm just glad it's working.
So that's progress right there. Yes,
Not
to just
only
be able to play.
not only am I playing on a Mac, I'm playing on a damn virtual machine. Because I couldn't get it to work on the Mac natively. My controller never worked, so I had to play on Windows 11 virtual machine. So it's not going to be pretty.
But it works.
Yeah, it works. It's not bad, actually. In fact, I'm used to it, like, having frame rate drops because I play VR sometimes. And it always, doesn't matter how powerful your machine is, that it gets laggy in a city.
Oh, yeah. That sign. 555 divorce.
I need to call that right now.
You do not.
555 divorce. Hello? I want to divorce my wife. Can you make that happen, please? Just don't let her take half my crap.
Right.
I'll just go plant some drugs in your room and pretend like you're a drug abuser. And
That's really sad. That probably happens.
well, hopefully not. Move it, cop. I'm speeding. Actually, those controls aren't that bad. They kind of force the defaults on you. And it does feel probably about as good as you're going to get outside of a steering wheel.
Yeah.
Is that you in front of me? Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the controller in this game.
You're going really slow.
Yeah, this truck, there was a semi in front of me and he like slammed on his brakes, so I had to slow all the way down, and then it takes me a while to speed back up.
Oh, did it brake check you?
Yeah.
This game's too realistic sometimes.
I know. Sometimes you get behind idiots, like in real life.
I'm behind one right now.
Aww.
No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I turned the radio on, but I'm afraid it might be copyrighted and crap.
I know. We used to like, especially like listening to country when we trucked, but so many like songs can't be played on YouTube. It's sad.
Oh, you get flagged left and right. So I started playing my own music or royalty-free music.
But personally, I think that like artists should let their music be played on YouTube because it's just free advertisement. Someone might be like, "Oh, cool, what's that song?" And then they go and listen to it on iTunes.
The majority do let you, but it takes away your monetization. So if you're trying to build up a fan base where you can monetize, you can't do it anymore.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
So if you're building a channel like I am, you don't want to have any videos that's copyrighted at all.
I see.
And according to my copyright whatever, I have 0 strikes.
Nice.
Or 0 at all. So if we do get monetized, I don't think I ever will. But if we do, don't have to worry about it.
Cool.
Because people like Red Letter Media has said they struggle now with their movie reviews and trailers and stuff because they have movies or clips they did years ago that are being flagged like out of nowhere.
That's messed up.
And they take them down. Yeah. Because people aren't letting you use like a 10-second clip of your movie. Like, seriously, dude? I think that's fair use.
I would think so.
Now, if it's the full movie in its entirety, sure, but a minute? Come on.
At that point, it's just advertising, like making a trailer.
Well, our copyright laws aren't really cut and dry. There's
it's a gray area.
big gray area. And trust me, if you're a small fry like you and me, you're going to lose.
Yep.
So, one of my biggest successes on YouTube, on my other channel, was 2 things. One was I did a Star Wars edit for episode 1 and 2 and 3. And for some reason, I don't know how, I didn't advertise it, didn't share it. It blew up. I have no idea.
Yeah, because you spliced all 3 movies together in a really cool way, and you took out the parts that were kind of cringy.
I made a fan edit. It was like I went from 6 hours to 2 hours.
Yep.
And I uploaded it. This is like 10 years ago. And it blew up, dude. It had like hundreds of thousands of views. And I was like, holy moly. Well, anyway, short story short.
Break checked me.
Disney bought out Lucas. And they made me take it down. I was like, stupid.
Messed up, man.
Because Lucas didn't care about fan edits. Disney does. Disney's like the evil empire, basically. And another big clip I had that got taken down, when Spectre came out, I did the Radiohead theme song that was rejected, and Radiohead gave it for free. And I downloaded it, and I put it to the intro to the Spectre film, just the intro, just 2-minute long, whatever intro.
And it was awesome.
And well, anyways, it blew up, got like 170,000 views in a day. It went viral. I was like, holy crap. My little channel went from like 10 subscribers to 500 in a matter of a day. And then not only a couple days later, MGM themselves striked me, and YouTube gave me a strike.
Yep.
And it was such a bad strike, I wasn't allowed to upload anything for a month or 2.
Yeah, that was
or 3
messed
months.
up.
And that kind of was a rude awakening. So ever since then, I don't play any songs. I don't do any clips from anybody else. Video games are still okay, thank God, or we're all in trouble.
Yeah.
That'd be weird. Like I can see, like, for example, some video games, like Detroit Becoming Human.
Kind of like a movie.
It's a movie. If you watch it on YouTube, you've played the game.
Yeah.
So in that case, you can argue like, well, we don't want our game to be streamed because it's a story-based game, and you just go watch it. But on the other hand, I don't think developers think that way, though, because a lot of them do like streamer safe options and stuff, and they kind of encourage it because you're right, it is advertising. But movies don't see it that way. They don't see it as advertising. Like, they don't like you. They don't want you using their clips at all on YouTube.
Right.
They don't want you even talking about it. Like, if Red Letter Media is getting in trouble for their reviews, you know they're something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe they don't like their bad review.
Maybe that's it.
Figures. So yeah, that's kind of the sad deal that my 2 most successful videos were flagged and taken down. It's really sad.
At least we still have them in our personal collection. But
Yes,
yeah.
I do. And I'm not particularly happy with that Star Wars edit anyways. I kind of like to redo that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Could have done a better
Do
job.
another one.
Yeah, I'm kind of past that now, though. I've done it so many times. Honestly, I don't like Star Wars anymore, really. The new movies kind of soured myself with my opinion on Star Wars.
I really liked Force Awakens,
It was okay. It was the other ones I didn't like.
but the other two, I was like, eh.
I didn't like any of the spin-offs either. I'm just
Oh no, I didn't like Rogue One.
I think everyone got Star Wars
Didn't like
fatigue.
Solo.
Some people like Rogue One, but the majority.
Oh, but I did really, really like the Mandalorian series.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a little slow.
I like Grogu, and I like the Mandalorian. I forgot his name. I like the characters a lot. It is
okay.
a little slow, depending on the season.
I mean, it's not bad. Some seasons,
But I liked it.
It's like the newer seasons. It's getting better though. Like there is like
Each
wow,
season gets better and better.
This
yeah.
is like a legit Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
They spent a lot of money on this. You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't that impressed with the Obi-Wan series. I thought it was kind of cheesy.
It was okay. A little cheesy.
It was super cheesy in my opinion. I didn't like it
It's
that
okay.
much.
We didn't see the Oxoda or whatever, the other one.
Yeah, I can't pronounce her name either.
I don't even know what it. Yeah, we didn't see that one, but
I was waiting for it to finish first, but it might be finished.
yeah, I'm with you. I don't like waiting a week in between episodes as they're being released, because like we watched the first 2 episodes of Masters of the Air and it was really good, but now we're like waiting on it to finish before we watch the rest.
You were talking really loud.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it.
Yeah, it's okay. You're yelling.
I wasn't yelling.
Is it because the game's too loud?
It is really loud, but it's fine.
Well,
I'll just make an effort to talk softer.
think of it this way. The mic's picking up. It's very sensitive. Trust me. You can like it can pick up a fart noise as long as it's close to the mic. As long as you're like really close to it, you're fine. You don't have to talk loud over the game. I would turn the game down more, but I don't want to stop my car.
It's fine.
So I don't want to get onto you, but your voice is starting to hurt me. So
Hey, that's not nice to say.
no, any voice hurts me when it's loud. I'm not saying your particular voice hurts me.
Okay.
But to be fair, female voices are harsher on the ears than a male voice. So it's not just because of you. It's just like, whoa. See, I don't know how. Maybe I might.
Yeah, let's just stop that one.
Well, no, I don't want to like seem sexist or anything, but
It does sound bad.
When I worked with all chicks in this one job I had, I couldn't take it anymore. That sounds mean, but women talk too much.
Okay, then.
The sexist stream. You don't agree?
Some do.
You tell me all the time that you hate working with women.
I mean,
You just don't want to talk about it now. You're making me like, okay, don't put me in the spot here, man.
sometimes there are people of both genders that talk too much.
I work with mostly men and at work, and they mostly leave me alone. So I'm happy. I remember when I worked with a bunch of chicks and older ladies, and they were always fighting over the thermostat. It was just going back and forth and having fight, like you know, The Office. They did that.
Yes.
They had a war going on. Dudes are the opposite, at least the ones I work with. One time it was, you know, we're in the Texas, it goes from like extreme cold to extreme hot,
In the same day.
and no one bothers to go change it. So it was like really hot outside, and it was like the heaters were blasting still. It was like 80 degrees in there. I was like, come on, guys, you're like blasting me out here. Oh, I'm so I didn't even know.
Get up and change the thermostat.
I went and changed it, but in the next day it was cold again, so it was like freezing in the office.
Oh, yeah. Gotta change it back to heat.
So I just stopped touching it.
especially this week in my building, because I'm like in a portable building, we've had to have the heat for the first half of the day and then switch it over to air conditioner for the afternoon.
Yeah, we wake up in here and it's like 40 degrees outside or less, and then it gets like 80 degrees in the afternoon. It's like a 40-degree difference. It's insane. How are you doing on gas?
I'm good. I have about a fourth. You?
A little over a fourth.
Yeah, maybe a little over here too. If I see a gas station that's on our side of the road, I'll pull over.
Ooh, that trucker's cutting me off, man. Dangerous drivers out here.
New Mexico's pretty.
It's full of meth heads. According to Breaking Bad.
According to Breaking Bad, yes. That was such a good show.
I think Albuquerque really is full of crime, though. But what big city in America is not?
Yeah. Even Amarillo, which is close to us.
They have more per capita crime than I think in Houston.
Yeah, even today, a kid got expelled from one of the middle schools in Amarillo because he brought a gun to school.
Yeah.
Really scary.
Was it loaded?
It didn't say on the news report. It just said that he was in 6th grade, so like 11 years old, and brought a gun in his backpack.
Yeah, that's not good. What happens to a kid nowadays if they do bring a gun to school? They go juvie for life?
It depends on circumstances. Like, was it loaded? Was there like a list, like
Intent.
a hit? Was there a hit list? Like,
but why else
was it in his hands? You know?
Why else would you bring a gun to school unless you're like feared for your life or something?
Right. But he got expelled. And I think it also depends on like your prior history. Like if you've been in trouble your whole life and stuff, and you bring a gun to school and it's loaded and you have a list of like victims, then yeah, you're going away for life.
Isn't it like a conflict of interest for a school district to expel someone because they lose money if they get rid of the kid? Because the state doesn't give you money anymore if the kid's not enrolled in school.
Well, that's true. They are losing money, but you know,
you see what I mean?
Safety of the kids. Like, some kids have to be expelled. I mean, it wasn't like expelled for the rest of the school year.
But it makes you think, though, if you're like in a district like ours that are bleeding kids from dropouts or going to homeschool and they need all the kids they can get, they probably start turning to, well, we'll just give them a slap on the wrist. We can't afford to expel them because we need all the kids we can get. You know that's going on.
I hope not, especially since there's like a lot of stuff they don't have control over. Like there's Texas state laws that give mandatory punishments for certain things. Like if you're caught with drugs or alcohol or a vape, like you have to go to DAEP for 30 days. Like that's a Texas state law. The principals don't get to decide. So if it's a weapon, I mean, there's no choice. You have to be expelled. So that's good
true.
that there's a state law so that school districts aren't being
Well, you have to because I'm sure this is a problem that they don't.
Maybe that's why they made so many laws.
A district like ours that's bleeding kids from homeschool because a lot of kids are going to homeschool now.
Yeah.
And that you lose money. Mm-hmm. So that makes sense. You'd have to have a law to enforce
mandatory punishments. Yeah.
Actually, this is actually growing on me, this controller. At first it was weird, but I think I'm getting better at it now.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I might need to turn my graphics down a tad since I'm on a virtual server. The things I had to do to get this game to work, you have no idea.
I'm glad you did, though. It's one of my favorite games.
Yeah, I got 11 and this game to work on my virtual desktop on Mac. Those are the two games we were most worried about because that's our ongoing series.
Yeah.
And when my computer died, my Windows computer, really put a damper on things. It turns out my motherboard fried. My friend Hami was able to fix it. He got a new motherboard. I gave it to him.
Oh.
And he got it working. He put a new motherboard in there. Yeah. So he's good to go now.
So he could play PC games with us if he wanted to.
Yeah. The problem is you still got to buy the games.
Well, yeah.
You know. So like the current thing right now, I think Jaime even got it. Well, his brother bought it for him because he wanted to play it, and he's like, whatever. There's a game called Helldivers 2.
Okay, I've been
Have you heard of
seeing
it?
that all over X lately. Like, I don't know anything about it. All I do know is that it's like a hit right now.
It's a super indie type game. They were expecting like 60,000 people, but it ends up there's like over 500,000 people playing now.
Oh dang, it blew up, huh?
But the problem is it's always online. It's not massively online, but it's like an online server that changes.
Okay.
Think of it this way: it's Starship Troopers the game. You go out there in the planets, you shoot bugs and stuff,
Really?
and you lose planets. So it's like I have a buddy at work that's a big nerd. And he's like, we lost a planet the other day. I'm really sad about it. He's really into it.
Like the whole server lost a planet?
Yeah, the whole planet like it was gone. Like they had to go get it back now. It's like everyone takes missions, and based on what you do, it impacts the game. It's
That's
like it's a
cool.
lot like Elite Dangerous. You never played Elite Dangerous, but it's the same
I
setup.
watched you play.
It's technically single player, but what your actions impact the whole universe.
Oh,
Like,
you can't do missions with a friend?
You can. It's up to 4 player. But the problem is, I thought about getting it for me and you, but the problem is the server, it got too popular. The server's literally, it's like 14 when 14 got popular.
Oh.
There's not enough room. And so
are you in queue a long time?
yes. Sometimes never. Like, I don't think there even is a queue. It just says, sorry, it's busy right now.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, once it's full, it's full.
I also heard that last Friday this pirate game came out that's supposed to be really popular too. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I pirated it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, it's a game where you be a pirate. It's supposed to be really popular.
Well, we already tried that one Sea of Thieves game, and it was only fun for like a day, and then I got bored.
Yeah, that one was fun for a day.
Well, I wanted to try Helldiver, but I'll wait until the servers die down.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It would be kind of fun to play together and shoot some bugs. But I heard it's really, really hard, though.
Oh.
Yeah, you might not like it. Like,
Are you saying I don't like hard things?
I'm saying I don't like hard things.
Oh.
It depends on the type of hard. I like Dark Souls and Elden Ring, but
Yes,
there's
me too.
always ways to learn to cheese the boss or find stuff. Games like Sicario and stuff, where you're forced to play a certain way, then it becomes a problem for me. There's no way to cheese it. Oh, we need to get gas, huh? Are you going?
Yeah, I'm getting gas.
Right here?
Yeah,
I thought you had to pull into the pump.
I am pulling into the pump.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was you. That was the trailer. It was also red. I thought it was you. You dropped your trailer?
Well, yeah,
Why'd you do that?
so I wouldn't get stuck.
No wonder I'm confused. I was like looking at your trailer thinking, well, you can go. You don't get stuck right here. This is an easy one. Come on now. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Yeah, this is fun. We haven't done this in a
Oh
while.
my gosh, $1,000 and for gas.
That'd be 1,000 Biden bucks, please, sir. And Stanley Nichols. Or how about some Shroot bucks? I can't believe you parked your... Whoa. That's a big tank. Expensive gas, though. $5 a diesel. What's it right now? What's diesel? I think diesel price right now is like 4 something.
I don't know.
So it's actually not that unrealistic. I feel bad for truckers, man.
And in New Mexico, it could be $5.
They're paying out the ass, these truckers, man. Are you behind me?
No, I am fixing to turn as soon as there's room.
Oh, I see you. Yep. Love this game.
Me too.
It's so chill, man.
Except when you tell me I'm talking too loud.
I knew you were gonna say that. What's the nicest way for me to tell you that you're talking too loud without you getting offended?
That's a good question.
Do I say like a code?
Like, hey, Hot Pocket. Like,
Hey, honey, I see 2 dogs doing it. Is that like the code that you're being too loud?
I don't know.
Without hurting your feelings?
Without hurting my feelings.
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not saying you're annoying. I'm just saying that, yo, you're yelling in my freaking head. We have headphones. They're attached. It's like if we're on an airplane in the military and you're all screaming. And it's like, Private Chantilly, can you please keep it down? You're hurting the ears.
But I wasn't yelling, and I think you're being dramatic.
You were. It's cool though.
Well,
I took I just to make sure it wasn't just me. I took my headphones off, and you were like, whoa.
Well,
I think you're used to talking to your dad, who's a little deaf.
And I teach all day long, and you have to raise your voice because everyone's talking, and they can't hear you if you don't.
Well, you just got to be on day 1. You just got to kick someone's ass, and then they'll pay more attention to you.
Oh, is that how it works?
You smack him really hard at the book. Yeah, don't do that. You'll get fired.
Yeah, don't do that. You'll get fired.
Go to jail, probably. That bus almost hit you.
Yes, it did. Because I thought that we were on like a 2-way road, like both lanes were going the same direction, and it wasn't like that.
I saw a plane just now, and it made me realize I want to see you try to fly a plane on Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh my gosh, that'd be awful. I would do such a bad job.
Hey, are you proud of me that I can fly a jet, though?
Yeah.
When I was in college, me and RJ would try to play that game, and we'd fly Cessnas together, side by side, and we'd fly in Japan. Well, one day, he had to go pee. We were just chilling, drinking some beers, and I noticed that he's been gone a while. And, in Japan, and this area we're in was really hilly, a lot of mountains and stuff. And I was like, uh-oh, dude, there's a mountain coming up. And he flew right into the mountain.
Oh, no.
And I'm just like, well, see you, man. I started like raising elevation. It was really fun. Kind of crazy that back in those days, that was like back in 2004, that game had online capabilities. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, actually, me and my friend Jaime, he sent me a picture the other day, I don't know where he got it from, of Microsoft Zone. And if you're old enough to know what that is, in the 90s, Microsoft Zone was a way that you could play certain games online. For example, Rainbow Six, Raven Shield. Well, me and him played Rainbow Six, mostly Eagles Watch was the only expansion pack for the original Rainbow Six. And there wasn't that many people on there, maybe like 1,000, maybe tops. Mm-hmm. So you knew everybody. It was like a community. Really funny. A lot of clan drama. The best clan was called the Bat Clan, which is the Badass Thugs. I've told you this before.
Oh, yes.
I think they cheated, though. They had to have been cheaters, man. They get in the room, they just start like headshotting you, jump, a mile away, running full speed. Because in that game, if you run or move, your accuracy goes out the window. You have to stand still.
That makes sense.
Yeah, in real life, if you want to shoot while walking, you have to kind of creep. You have to walk really slowly.
Not if you're Tom Cruise.
I know. You can go flying in the air in a motorcycle, he can headshot you.
That's right.
I have been playing my VR lately, Oculus. I've been playing Resident Evil 4 again. It's my 3rd time through. I've been playing on professional mode from scratch. And that game is so fun, man. The professional's hard in RE4.
Well, yeah.
The bosses, they're bullet sponges. I just beat that guy, the big guy with the eyeball that he turns into a big caterpillar thing. You remember him?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
The trench coat guy?
Yeah.
He took so many shots. But God, it's so immersive, man, in VR. It just feels like you're there. It's wild. Totally cool. Highly recommend Resident Evil 4 in VR. I haven't tried the new game. I think you have to have the Sony headset, which we do have one. Just haven't got around it because it's like usually a game like that I want to play with you, and VR is a very solo thing to do.
Yeah,
you can't see what I'm doing
because you played Alex when it first came out, and you kept talking about how amazing it was, but I couldn't see any of it.
We did try playing at one point in time we had 2 headsets and we played Onward. Mm-hmm. And I don't think you liked it very much. It
was okay. I could play for about 30 minutes.
Co-op VR is pretty trippy though. So I behind me, and it's based on your height, and you're like this little short dude, like 5'6" or 5'3". I mean, and I'm 6'3", so I was like, wow, dude, you're tiny, just like in real life.
Yep.
This is crazy. It is trippy seeing Ashley from 4 standing behind you. She's like 5'2" or something.
Oh yeah, I put on your headset one time and I was like, whoa, because she was like the same height as me.
Yeah, she's like, right, yeah.
It was weird.
She's a lot more petite in VR than you would think. She was like really, really, really thin. The character model. 4 is really fun
Horses.
though. I only play it for like 30 minutes and I have to take a break.
Yeah.
VR wears me out.
Yeah.
The new Apple Vision came out and
For like $4,000.
yeah, it's like well, I don't know if it's that much, but maybe $3,000. Anyways, you can't do much with it. Games don't work on it. It's basically just like strapping an iPad to your face.
Really?
The one thing I heard that's really cool about it though is movies look really good in it. So what you do with a movie is you do mixed reality where it's like in your living room, but it's a fake TV in your living room. But the cool thing is it virtually in your head casts a shadow in your room. And so, for example, if the movie you're watching is emitting a lot of colors, those colors will emit in your actual room virtually.
So if you watch like Across the Universe or something with like a crap load of bright, colorful, it'll be really cool.
It's like the shrooms kicked in. It's like a TV's actually there and like it casts a shadow.
That might be cool.
That's really cool. However, I've heard reports that people who are even experts in VR are getting really sick from using it. Which is not good because the people using it aren't really doing anything in it. Mm-hmm. There are a few games you can play in it, but not nearly as much as Oculus or Steam and stuff like that. The best VR game is Alex, hands down. Half-Life Alex. The next best is Resident Evil 4. The third best, the game right here, Trucker. It's just laggy though.
Yeah, I also really enjoy Beat Saber about once a year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun. And it has like a large community presence. Like people make songs work with it and you can download them, Remember that?
Yeah, it is cool. I remember playing it. It's a workout, and I start getting sweaty in the headset.
Yeah, me too. And I only have a VR headset that has a cord, and so the cord gets in the way.
Dude, Beat Saber with a good mixed reality headset like Apple would be cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
Because you're in your own room, and I think if you're in your, well, I don't know if people are getting headaches, but if you see your room, you probably get less motion sickness. Mm-hmm. You're just gonna see things flying around in your room. Whoa, dude.
Car coming?
Oh yeah, I just caused a huge wreck.
Oh no.
But I'm okay though.
You're like, it's fine, I'm okay.
I was so busy talking, and I was kind of like you. I was just kind of, I thought we were on a one-way here.
Yeah.
And incoming car.
Because this road feels like it should be a one-way.
Yeah. Oh well, I learned my lesson. The poor trucker in a car didn't do very well. The trucker, there was a trucker on my right side and a car on the left side. That was pretty scary. Yeah, don't do that in real life.
No.
That's bad news. I would love a really, really nice mixed reality headset. Like Oculus is getting into it, like the new one that came out. The one I have does it, but it's in black and white.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever seen it?
No.
So basically, if you're if you turn it off or whatever, if you're outside of your boundary, you see everything around you in the cameras, because there's cameras on the outside, but it's black and white. But the new version, it's in color.
Cool.
So you can do some mixed reality stuff. Now, what's cool is that certain games, it's like like a chroma key or like a green screen effect. So like a person will pop out and look like they're in your room.
Weird.
A lot like that Blade Runner thing. So you can have like a virtual strip dancer in front of you if you wanted to.
If you wanted to.
If you wanted to. If you're a sad, lonely man, I guess. But hey, if you're into that stuff, it saves you a lot of money than having to go to a pole dancer joint.
A pole dancer joint. Because that's what they're called.
A gentleman's club. You don't have to tip. But it's also really sad.
It is really sad.
I'm afraid that younger generation will be
More antisocial.
They'll be watching like VR porn or something, and then forget what it's like to interact with a real woman.
Oh yeah, that would be terrible.
Or also it'll increase your standards to an impossible level.
Right.
You'll expect every girl to look like a porn star. Could be really bad. Mm-hmm. But there is a bunch of kids out there, the conservative kids that are trying to like not look at porn and stuff, and I encourage that.
Yeah.
Like, just go out there, have realistic expectations. You never know what we'll talk about when you're driving, and
that's true. You just never know.
It went from casual sexism to VR pole dancing to Star Wars.
Yep.
VR.
This light is taking forever. It's way too realistic. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just looking around,
I was looking around too.
enjoying the sights here. Are we heading to Texas?
Yeah.
All my exes live in Texas.
Is that why you hang your hat in Tennessee?
The stars are bright.
No.
Wait, no, that's not right.
The stars at night.
The stars at night
are big and
are
bright.
big and bright. Deep in the heart of
Deep
Texas.
in the
there
heart
we
of Texas.
go. I like how in Pee Wee Big Adventure,
Yeah.
to prove he was in at the Alamo, he started singing that,
Yeah.
and everyone clapped behind him.
No, I really am in Texas. See?
I need to turn off my notifications. I just saw someone on my friend list is playing DayZ now. I'm like, I don't care.
Man, we haven't played that game in 10 years.
Oh, DayZ used to be really... Like, I played DayZ when it was still a mod on Arma when it first came out, and it was so buggy. But everyone wanted to play so badly, but it was like a black screen of death would happen and it won't load, and you had to like reload it. That was like 10 years ago. But it was fun. In the early days, people would try to communicate and say, hey, you, don't stop or I'll shoot, and blah, blah, blah. And usually they don't really have a bullet. They have a gun, but they have no bullets. Just talking crap.
Right. But you didn't know if they were bluffing or not.
But the worst thing about that game, though, was the zombies were horribly coded. I don't like how this... it needs like a Resident Evil style, good, polished system like that, but nowadays there's so many, DayZ caused a huge swarm of clones. Mm-hmm. None of them are really good. Another popular mod was PUBG, which was also an Arma.
Yep.
I played the Arma mod, and now it's standalone.
That one blew up.
Even I think Call of Duty has a version of it now.
I think so. Yeah.
You got Fortnite, which is basically PUBG.
Oh my gosh, the kids are still obsessed with Fortnite, and they have been for the past 10 years that I've been a teacher.
Yeah, that's cool. Good for them. I'm glad they have a game they enjoy, but I don't see myself getting into it.
No, me neither. Oh, but guess what comes out either tomorrow or Friday?
What?
The first DLC for Elden Ring. I don't know if you have to pay for it, though.
That ship, probably. Yeah, that ship is sold, though, man. That game came out like forever ago.
Wasn't it just 2 years ago?
I beat it like 3 times now.
Well, yes, that is true.
I don't know if I want to go back to that game, honestly. There were things that was cool about it, but it's mostly annoying.
Yeah.
It's like when I beat Dark Souls 2, I'm done now. Dark Souls 3, I'm good, done, never went back.
Now, Dark Souls 1, I'm always ready to play again.
We did play the crap out of it, though.
Yeah.
It's getting to a point now where I don't really want to play it anymore.
Yeah.
We beat it like 100 times.
Yeah, we did. You even beat it as level 1.
Yeah.
I got all the way to the final 4 bosses, where all I had left was 4 Kings, Bed of Chaos, Seath the Scaleless, and Nito. That's the only 4 things I had left, but I couldn't do it as level 1. I was like, you know what? I made it this far. I'm good.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth my sanity.
When I beat it at level 1, I was like, I'm good. I don't need to play this anymore.
Yeah.
I beat this game.
You mastered it.
Time to hang it up. we there yet?
45 miles.
Jeez, this has been a long drive. About an hour long. You picked a long one.
You said you wanted an hour trip.
True.
And we got to see 3 different states.
Wow. Not bad. Where's all the traffic?
I know. This part of New Mexico is not crowded at all.
Not that I'm complaining.
No, it's nice.
Someone's trying to play Daisy over and over again. It's just not working for him.
Aw. Oh, I love this highway. It's so pretty.
It is pretty. I love how our daughter in 3rd grade is playing Cities Skylines.
Oh, yes. She loves that game.
She was telling me in the car this morning on the way to school how she's building her highway system.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's like, I made a highway system basically from hell. She didn't say that, but it sounded like she made like a roundabout from hell.
Oh, my goodness.
I was like, Nora, what are you doing?
What are you doing? She likes making things. Like,
Yeah, I do too. Sims.
she really loves The Sims 4. She makes all of her own houses. She doesn't ever use the pre-built ones.
Oh, that's lame. Yeah, you always want to build your own. For sure.
Yeah.
The only time I used to, if it depends on like, when I used to play, I was a little lazy and I would just buy a small house and I just add on to it dramatically.
Yeah.
Just like, well, I'm kind of lazy. Let's just get in there and I'll build around it.
You'll make it your own.
Haven't played Sims in forever. I started playing the first one when it came out in 2001 or 2002.
Oh, wow, really?
There was even an online game, Sims Online. It was very short-lived though, maybe like a year long.
The first one I played was Sims 3.
I don't know if I know anybody who's played Sims Online besides me. And I remember going on there, and it was boring. It was like worse than a real life job. I got a job at some dude's telemarketing place, and I answered calls all day.
Oh my gosh. Was it like in The Office when Dwight makes his character on that online game, and it's just like a guy that sells paper?
Yeah, that was what's that game called? Next Life?
Oh, was that based on a real game?
Yeah, it's a real game.
Oh, I thought it was just for the show.
No,
that game looks terrible.
It was a real thing back in the day. Long time ago. Well, Sims Online was very short-lived. It was kind of, that was like when everyone and their dog was making an MMO. It felt a little rushed and not really fleshed out. Wasn't their best moment in time.
Well, The Sims 4, like if you wanted to buy every single pack, it's probably like $1,000.
Well, the good news is about Sims, there's like, I think 2 big competitor games coming out soon. So Sims is going to have something to compete with, which means hopefully they'll lower their prices.
Yeah.
Or the other games might actually be a lot better, and then people will just move on from Sims,
Maybe.
which will force the Sims to actually innovate. Because they don't really innovate anymore. They just mostly sell crap.
Packs, yeah. Like the last pack she got allowed werewolves and like extra clothing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Ooh. Got a movie for us to watch tonight.
Oh yeah? What is it?
The new Mean Girls.
Oh, cool. I want to see that.
I don't know if it's any good, but
I don't know either, but I really liked the first one, so
I did too.
let's give it a shot.
It's really funny.
It is really funny.
I mean, you think it'd be like a chick flick or whatever, but there's a lot of funny jokes in it, even
Oh,
for
it's
guys.
just really funny. Yeah, it's like 10 Things I Hate About You. Like, that was good for both genders.
Yeah.
I loved that movie.
Oop, wide turn. Here we go. It's really pretty right now.
It is really pretty. I was just thinking that.
Let's go to the Pizza House. I'm hungry.
Pizza sounds good. like your mom was telling us yesterday about how she tried to like call Pizza Hut to order a pizza, and like I was like, wait, you still call to order a pizza? Like we haven't done, like we've been married almost 18 years, and I cannot remember the last time we called and ordered a pizza.
Yeah, what century are we in here?
I know. And so like apparently our little town, they don't answer their own phones anymore. She got like rerouted to a call center that in India that takes her pizza order and turns it in for her online. And they kept offering her like chicken wings and stuff. She's like, no, I just want one pizza.
They probably get bonuses and commission if they upsell you.
Probably.
Get an extra $1 or something if they give you some chicken wings. Yeah, I definitely want to order that online. It's a lot easier.
Yes.
You go on the computer, you check out, you're done.
I either do from my computer or from the app on my phone.
But it's worse though. I think their only driver didn't have a car or something, so you had to go pick it up.
Oh yeah.
They had no delivery driver that day. Pizza Hut's just not looking too good, right? Was it Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Domino's didn't have a driver, so that's why they called Pizza Hut.
Oh.
So they called Domino's first, and they're like, well, we can take your order, but you're going to have to come get it because our only driver doesn't have a car right now. And
oh, jeez.
And so they called Pizza Hut, and then, you know, they don't take their own calls anymore.
That's weird.
Ooh, that sunset's pretty.
Maybe they're having phone troubles, or that's just the way the corporate is going.
Right.
Trying to save money, I guess.
Saving money.
That's a pretty background.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Sunset.
And it's raining on my screen.
Yeah, it's raining here too.
The weather didn't used to be shared.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, when they first did convoys, it wasn't shared. But now it is, though. There might be a slight delay sometimes, but it'll catch up. I just can't believe I'm playing this game on a virtual machine. This is crazy that they can do that nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that doesn't work is DirectX 12, because that's you have to have Windows for that.
So like Death Stranding?
Yeah. But Death Stranding has a native Mac.
Oh yeah, you can play it on Mac now.
Yeah. But I have it on
PS5.
Yeah, so that'd be kind of a waste of money, really. I've already beaten the game twice.
I know, it's so much fun. The trailer for the new one was so cool. You wouldn't watch it with me.
I saw pictures,
I watched it.
I think there's spoilers. I don't want to watch trailers for games I know I'm going to play, because I don't want to know anything. I like to go in blind. Ooh, I should have a little bit of a bad turn, but we made it. This is a really pretty area.
It is really pretty.
Off the beaten path, though.
Yeah, and we did from the Denver airport to the El Paso airport.
Wow. Are you having to back up?
I don't know if oh, never mind. I couldn't see where I was supposed to take this. I thought I was supposed to turn right there, but I had to turn up here.
You're kind of hogging the road here. Oh, I got a bad one, or a hard one. I'm gonna back up and like I'm leaving the area and then back up that way. I'll be here for a minute. Definitely driving for this long and then how to do a crazy park here. Uh-oh.
I did it.
Jackknifing. Oh, what did I hit?
I say that all the time. In this game, not in real life.
Oh man, I jackknife like crazy. I'm gonna lose my license if I do that kind of crap. Alright, we're gonna back this bitch up. I'm gonna use my controller. Usually I use a steering wheel, so I might not be as good at this as I usually am. It's easier with the steering wheel because it's like more natural to you.
Mm-hmm.
to start turning now. I like the weather. Whoa, big lightning strike. Woo. We're getting all the rain in, one day here in this desert.
Right.
Hey, not bad. This one wasn't that hard, honestly. I've had way harder. Way harder. The one on our previous episode. Whoa. See? I think my audio was too loud. We're probably both yelling, didn't know it. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Thanks for watching. We will play again. I don't know. Probably sooner than 2 months like last time.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely sooner than that.